Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is Tea with Pawn. Join me as we drive to somewhere, carting something. We talk about channel affairs and whatever's on your mind, whatever's on my mind, and we just drive lorry and have a bit of tea together, which I've been very bad about in recent episodes where I haven't actually had tea ready for an episode. But today, okay, still not prepared in the slightest. So first thing, I got an SSD. Yeah, I didn't have one. What I had was a RAID array of hard drives so they'd be fast enough to capture my footage, and they weren't. And we had some problems, and I've been having problems for a long time, but I finally got to the point where I was frustrated enough with it that I actually spent a few pounds, and yes, we now have an SSD drive that's capturing all the footage, so look at this. Just look at all of this. It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, right up until I crash into everything, it's gorgeous. Oh, good. I'm already tired. I haven't even picked the job up yet, and you're telling me that I'm knackered? Oh, God. Why don't they have coffee in this game? That's what they should have, okay? Developers of Euro Truck Simulator 2, I can't remember your name right now, but put in so that you can pop into, like, a gas station and, pick up a cup of joe. To keep you awake. It'll only work for a couple of hours, and then afterwards, when you do go to sleep, it'll tack a couple of hours on, to your sleeping. But yeah, let's do that. Also, you'll be grumpy. You should have a can we get a mod for that? The grumpy mod? Okay, no one's over on the left. Sorry. Listen, I've never driven these roads before. We're in Switzerland or somewhere where they have a Liège. We've got one of those. Okay, yeah, I understand you're tired. We're all very tired. Listen, the world spins whether or not you're haggard. Ooh, look at this! This is the first neon sign I think that I've seen, or maybe I've just never been out at night. Driver@job.net. I've discovered a recruitment agency, and we've got about enough money to actually buy another truck and hire a bloke. We will do that next time in Tea with Pawn, maybe. Where are we going? Euro Goodies? Probably. Sounds like a place where they would have flour. Let's pick up the job, and then we'll go park and have a bit of a nap, and then we'll get on the road. That's how I'm thinking we're gonna do this. Really? Really? This is... How am I supposed to get in and out of here? You've parked the trucks right there. That is just rude. Euro Goodies, we're taking the flour. Give me your flour to Southampton and Dresden. No. Those are not the missions that I wanted. We were gonna take flour to a place that we were in Belgium, we were going to Switzerland. I was a little confused. I'm always a little confused. This isn't right! Since they don't have the mission that I wanted, and I want to look at all the other missions, it's the middle of the night. I'm sure there's nobody behind me. I'm not gonna back up into that fella. Let's just go over and have our nap straight away. We'll have the nap first thing, and then in the morning, we'll get a nice fresh start on the day, and, you know, pick where we want to go in the world. Let's just take a nap. Oh, thank God I didn't drink coffee last night, or else I'd be grumpy. And I'm not! Get out of my way! And the hotel was so nice. The matron came down and she gave me a crumpet and biscuit and all sorts of things. Excuse me, I'm coming out, and apparently I'm going just out into the middle of the road. I don't know where I'm going. Back her up, get her off the highway, put in the parking brake, and figure out where your destination is, you bloody fool. Hey, here we go. We've got a mission to Zurich, which is where we were going in the first place. They want us to cart some logs. Let's take some logs to a place. I know that we're very near to it because it's probably the same place that was shipping it before. Parking brake engaged. I know. I knew that. You had to remind me. Yes, you did. I didn't know that. Oh, hell, we've got to go out of the city, but I've just started touring Liège. Oh, man. I didn't even get the crumpets that I wanted. They were very dry. And I didn't have any coffee to dip them in. I'm getting on the freeway. Once we're on the freeway, we can talk. We can just get into it. You and me, you know, we can hash out all of our interpersonal issues. You've been getting in my face lately. A lot. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of the attitude that you keep giving me. Whatever that attitude is. It's rude of you. Totally. This is not a good Tea with Pawn. Do want to apologize, there's been a bit of a slowdown on the channel, oh good, more lag, SSD, just hold together for me. Had a friend come into town for the weekend and had to take a couple of days off of recording and editing. Just let me get back on the horse here. I got a Tea with Pawn to record, and then 6 to 12 episodes worth of Hardcore Pawn, and then also we've got to start some new series, and I gotta go record a music video, because, you know, Gotta shave my chest and that sort of thing, so there's a lot on my plate. Logs to Zurich, a nice small thing. We're going to a completely... I've never been to Switzerland before, I don't think, in this game, or in my life, in general. In general, I've never been to Switzerland. I hear it's lovely. Where's my truck? You know, I took the mission, where's the truck? Where, you guys usually have a truck for me to pick up somewhere. Did you park something right in front of the truck that you want me to take? Oh my god, I'm looking at the mirror right now. You put a cargo, you put a box right down, there's a pallet and everything, it's right in my way. Yeah, it's damaged 19%. It's just some, at least the wood wasn't damaged. Listen, if you're gonna park things in, look at that. Look at the box, it's right in front of the thing. If you're gonna do this, you gotta send people out to wave me around with flashers and cones and things. Look, I can't even butt up to it. How am I supposed to get... Maybe if I just, like, I'll just shove it backwards. Come on. There we go. No, that ain't working either. Oh, do we attach on the other side? Oh. Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Alright, that's why you didn't send the fella out with the flashers. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You love me. You know you love me. Okay, we got it. Apparently you have to pick it up from the front. We can get diamonds there, can't we? Don't they do that in Zurich? Or is it just, like, evil James Bond villains that they produce in Zurich? Because I'm pretty sure that's where they all come from. All the James Bond villains have all been from Zurich. All born of the same hellhound woman, who made sweet, sweet love to an antelope that had a pentagram on its forehead. And, okay, this is just a regular old, I don't have to worry about, oh my god. Okay, I would love to drive down that someday. Can you do that in Euro Truck Simulator 2? Could I, you know, head on a train? If I could, then we'd have some really entertaining video. And we need some desperately on this channel right now. Alright, now that we're creeping slowly up hills in wherever it is, Belgium, in Belgium, we can finally start talking about things. What do you guys want to talk about? Because again, I got nothing. I want to say a special thank you to all of my new Patreon contributors this month. I believe they are Benjamin Jabin, Andy Platter, Christopher W. Kunkel, Shadow528, J.A. Duffman. Thank you all for your contributions. I will be contacting each of you and giving you hickeys shortly. So, look forward to it. Also, you might want to get some balm. Here we are in Luxembourg. Oh, we're entering Luxembourg! Look at Luxembourg! Ah! Don't look at Luxembourg, look at the road. Look at the road. There's really nothing to see here in Luxembourg anyway. Wow, is this a one-way road, or did you guys just decide not to paint lines? Because I really like the lines. The lines help me know when I'm going to run into people. Yeah, thank you for putting some lines here. And why are there screech marks in the middle of the... Oh, have I been here before? I must have already driven here before, if we've got rubber left on concrete. Yes, those are surely the markings of the Ronin pawn. Look at that river, and it's glistening and the shining, and they do water so well, and it's not even a game about water, there's just water off in the distance occasionally. It makes me want to look out my window constantly, but I'm such a great driver that tends to result in death. Do you guys not have, like, highways in, wherever it is that I am, in Belgium? Because this is Luxembourg, and I'm not going to Luxembourg, so why do I have to drive through downtown? I mean, it's lovely, it really is. You've got some incredible sound barrier walls. You know, lumps of sand. The tourists come to Belgium and Luxembourg and see the historic lumps of sand. Hello. Hi. Is that how fast I'm supposed to be going? I need a better truck. We could afford a better truck. We could buy ourselves a better truck and then give the, you know, the jerk from Patreon, whoever it is that I'm gonna hire, we could give him this piece of junk. No, I know, I'm moving over. I did that before I hit the hatching. Okay, maybe a few of my tires dragged across the hatching. There's no police. I haven't seen one officer. If you want to commit a crime anywhere in Euro Truck Simulator 2, just drive out onto the highway between the cameras and you're safe, you know, murder freely. We're coming into a new country. What country are we coming into? It looks like something. Are we going through France? Because that's what it looked like to me. Was it France? Are we back into France on our way to Zurich? In the place where Zurich is? Are we coming through? Huh? Oh god, no, that my engine is fine. Shut up. Okay, turn the, you know what? Turn the wipers on. That's gonna, no, turn the lights off. We'll conserve our electricity, and then my engine will be better. I'm gonna move over because apparently I need to be. Okay, and I'm gonna hit the brakes because apparently I need to be. Okay, I'm just gonna go past you because apparently I need to be. Yeah, that was the wrong exit anyway. Pardon me, coming through. These are the roads when I'm on them. Oh, was I supposed to go down that one? But it looked differently on my GPS. No, I was wrong. I was right. I didn't go over those cross-hatchings. Just maybe dragged, you know, 17 or 18 wheels over them. But there aren't any police, so who cares? Can we just go straight for a bit? Because I don't know how I can possibly talk to you guys and be looking over there if we don't just go straight on a highway for a good long time. So let's do that. ETS 2. Otherwise, we're going to hire some people from GTA 5 to come over and gun you up good. There will be rocket launchers in ETS 2. Oh, somebody write that mod. Get on it. Incidentally, some of you who are a little bit OCD have probably already noticed that I moved my seat. I am just about, I have as close as you can possibly get to this window, because you know I like to just lean my elbow out and just sort of watch as the countryside goes by. So yeah, I'm leaning all the way to one direction. I've also gone up quite a bit. We are clearly in France, because here come the frickin' toll booths. I figured out now, though, I do now know that I'm supposed to be going through this side of the toll booth. So, I have also tested the theorem of trying to, like, slip through the toll booth, you know, on the last guy's dime, and it doesn't work. It definitely doesn't work. Some of that 19% damage that we're carrying right now may have something to do with... I was right on his butt, too. It was another lorry ahead of me, and I just, you know, I saw him pulling away, so I just, woo, and got right on his butt, and no, there's a bit of an invisible wall there. That's another thing, another mod for ETS 2. I want to be able to, you know, cheat the toll booths if I go fast enough, and have the thing come down, and then rip off. Can somebody work on that one right after the bazooka mod? We need the bazooka mod first, the GTA 5 tie-in, and then the pawn skipping the toll booths mod. And that's what it's going to be called, too. Pawn skipping the toll booths.com/org.net. Microsoft. Mannheim ahead, 200 meters. We're not going to Mannheim. I don't know what's in Mannheim. Probably men, and probably Heim. Men named Heim? Men and maybe ladies doctors? Put that one together. Almost got it. Brain doing some work there. There you go! Oh, God. This is just Lord of the Rings. Look at this. Look at this beautiful bridge that's way up overhead, and I'll bet anything that you can actually drive on that bridge. I'll bet some other, you know, path that takes you through a place. I don't see it on the map. You can't drive over that bridge. But look at it! Well, you can't. But look at it in the past. Roll back the video and look at it again, because it was beautiful. I hope these nets are going to keep the wall from crumbling around me. I think that's why they're here. They're supposed to be... I don't trust that at all. Those are just going to be little stones. Okay, another mod for ETS 2. The boulder fall mod. You're driving along one of these areas, and just occasionally, 1 out of 10 times, giant boulder rolls down the hill ahead of you, and you have to swerve. Huh? Huh? No? You have to swerve if you don't have the bazooka mod installed. Otherwise, you can just lean out the window and boom! So I feel as though we should address the heartbreak video. Let me say this about that. I was really overwhelmed and blown away at the responses, because I went back and forth on posting that video for about 24-36 hours. It's a tough thing, and it involves another person, and I'm telling her story as much as I'm telling mine, and I'm telling it from my perspective and not hers, and so it's not really fair. And there's a lot of reasons why maybe you shouldn't post that, Ronin Pawn. And when I did post it, when I finally did come to the conclusion I am going to post this for reasons we'll talk about in just a moment, I almost turned off the comment section because I didn't think that I could handle it at that time. I didn't know what people would say, and I thought that I was not in the condition to have to feel whatever it was that they had to say. Didn't have the bazooka mod, so I do have to pay the toll. When I posted it and I left the comment section open, I did not look at it for about a day, because again, I just felt like, I don't know. I don't know what they're saying, and what they could be saying could hurt a lot. And when I finally did look, I was, as I said, overwhelmed. And this sounds weird, but impressed at everyone. How honest and real you all were in the comment section. And also to the trolls on YouTube, impressed as well, because even those who had something negative to say, they didn't stick it in and twist it. You could have gone right for the heart. It was completely exposed at that point, and you didn't. And I was just really... I was really impressed by everyone in the comments section, and moved and touched as well. And the reason why I did end up deciding to post it, despite the myriad of reasons why not to, is because of... I imagine someone in their dark hour, as I was in mine, going on YouTube and searching the word heartbreak. And I wanted them to find it. And I wanted them to see someone else going through it. And I wanted them to see that it goes on, and life goes on, and you're not alone, first off. We've all been there. It's just, it's this thing, it's this dark human moment that you never see. You never see, it's always hidden. And yet it happens, and it happens to everyone. Ooh, along with traffic accidents. They happen to everyone. I just wanted that to be out there for the person who needed it when they needed it. You know, because there are definitely people out there who want to tell you what to do with heartbreak, and want to tell you what it's about, and you know, intellectually sort of suggest ways to get over it and things like that, but that's not what you need when you're in that state, when you've been hurt, right down to the marrow of your bones and right down to the plumbing in your heart. You need someone to say, I'm here, I'm with you. You need a pillow on which to rest your head, and not somebody saying, well, logically speaking, you shouldn't feel that way because of blah, 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 and there's lots of people who like you, and that's not what you need. You need someone who's been there and who's here with you right now in this moment, and that's not really there in the depths of depression. You don't want to be around other people even as you're kind of reaching out to find help. So, a video on YouTube of that, what we did there, I just really hope, and I've already seen that it has found ears, it has found eyes and hearts that needed it, and I hope that it will find more, and that it will be a comfort to people. Just to see someone else in that state, and willing to share it, and willing to say, here I am, I'm a human being, this happens to me, and I'm pretty sure it happens to you too, and let's not make believe it doesn't. So thank you all for what you said in the comments, and I love you. And my love is without critique. I don't judge, just as you didn't judge. Thanks. And it's a beautiful day here in wherever the hell we are, and the sun is setting, and it's making my vehicle glow a little bit with the okay, hitting the things and running off the road and killing people. It's glowing with the blood and the juices of all the human beings who are we're picking them out of the grill of the front of this lorry. Ooh, but we're doing a good clip here. We're up to 90. I'm gonna put the cruise control on, sit back, and yeah, straight road too. Looks pretty good. I think we can make the rest of the way as long as this guy will speed up. Hey, buddy. Huh? We're both in trucks. You can make it up this. No, that's me merging without signaling. Cause this guy, you big frickin' prick, he didn't like me honking at him, did he? Did he? Oh yeah? Well. Huh? You like that? Huh? Whoa. Okay, I think I might have hit him. I think I might have cut him off. Let's go back to the videotape. Did I hit him?
You like that? Huh? Whoa.
Yeah, I hit him. I hit him good. You deserve it. You earned that. And I'm carrying logs, so there's no damaging my produce. There's no damaging my wood. My wood. is firm and lasts forever. Really awkward to walk around with it, though. Kind of have to taper down. Okay, merge. Don't want to get off at Zurich. Lights on, pawn. Don't forget to have your lights on. They will ticket you for that somehow. You know, there's no cops on the road. There's no cameras in this area, and yet somehow they know when I don't turn my lights on, and it really freaks me out. I think there are cameras in my vehicle or something. There's maybe satellites. Maybe they're using satellite imagery. Are there retask satellites following my lorry? Ooh. Okay, another mod for ETS. Maybe I didn't hit him. Maybe he just locked up the brakes, because that would have been a smart thing to do, considering the situation at the time. Because I would have gotten, like, a penalty, but I wasn't penalized. And by the way, I have to leave for work in just a few moments here, so are we almost to frickin' Zurich already? Jesus. I mean, how far away is this place? I know you guys needed to be near the diamond mines or whatever. Oh, crap, I was just saying. Please tell me just through this tunnel on the other side we're in Zurich. Oh my god, we're nowhere near Zurich. Maybe we are. Maybe things are gonna work out. Yes, okay, Zurich is ahead, just after Stuttgart, or before Stuttgart. Stuttgart! Yes, I've been there. Sure I have. Please, just let me, I've only got like 7 minutes before I have to, you know, change into my superhero costume and get out there and fight crime. That's my day job, by the way. That's why I need you guys to support me, because it really doesn't, you know, pay fighting crime. There were a few, you know, donations from Commissioner Gordon early on, but he can't afford that. I mean, Gotham they're bankrupt. How could he possibly afford to pay me, the pawn man? No, you're not moving over. You're not moving over. Screw you. Screw you. Oh, Christ. This is a construction zone. That's why the road was gonna do that thing. Okay, yeah, we made it through. How did I possibly make it through that without scraping or bumping or killing anyone? This is a deep, deep tunnel. I hope it ends soon and puts us into Zurich so that I can go to work. Otherwise, I'm just not going to go to work. We'll film all of Tea with Pawn in one sitting, because to hell with it, you know, what do I care? Okay, this is another detour. This is another construction area. All right, are there workers on scene? Because if there are, run! I had to drive from the place that I was to pick up the mission, and then the mission wasn't ready. I had missed my opportunity to take the mission, and then, did I get off at the wrong place? Because I didn't turn in my... I'm too big on my map because I'm looking for Zurich. Oh my god, Zurich is close! It's close and I've just gotten off at exactly the wrong place. Oh, poopy! Am I going in the right direction? I am going in exactly the wrong direction. We are going away from Zurich, and there seem to be no great exits. Oh god. We're just gonna get off here, and hopefully there will be some loops that I can loop around and get back on the freeway on the other side the way that I need to be going. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull some maneuvers here. We're gonna have to do some things that are definitely massively illegal, because it's just, something's got to change. Something's gotta give. And I think it's me going to work. I'll be right back. I mean, in your time, it'll be just a few minutes. My time, hours. Hours. I'm back. Not a big deal, but we need to somehow find our way to exactly the opposite direction. Oh my god, there's a lorry coming up behind me. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you for not hitting me. I wouldn't do the same for you. Hey, parking! No, it's just gas. I'll need gas by the time we actually reach our destination here. I need to be able to turn around. Surely there's a turnaround here, an emergency, like, pawn got screwed up and went the wrong way. Turn around. Is it right over here where the median is not blocked by things? Huh? Yes, look, it's the immediate, it's the emergency pawn turns around on the highway. They put it in just for me. Okay, nobody hit me, nobody hit me. It's logs back there, so, you know, you'll be doing yourself not a favor. We did it! We turned around! I see them doing that all the time where I live, you know, the truckers, they just get spun around and they pull a U-ey on the highway. Don't they? Where you live? Me neither. Me neither. Welcome to Tea with Pawn. When I went to work, I got the opportunity to see how big the recording was getting, and it was up to about 86 gigs on my new SSD, which is only 120 gigs big because, hey, I ain't rich, buddy. So, I have reduced the quality to 90%. It's still a lot of quality, and we will be seeing if there's any difference whatsoever. So take a good look at this footage and compare and contrast to the footage that you were looking at before, because I sure as hell aren't going to show it to you. Don't go the wrong place. Okay, it looks like I'm going in the right direction this time. Am I? Isn't this how truckers drive? I think I'm going in the right direction. Could be. Oh, I'm getting tired. Don't worry, we'll be there shortly. Hopefully on time. And they will pay us, and then we can take that money and go get ourselves a hotel room and maybe a nice lady of the night to go with it. Wouldn't you? Doesn't that sound good? Okay, yeah, I meant to go into that lane. That's, yeah. Zurich is ahead! Thank the Jesuses, we finally made it to Zurich. Oh, it's an upscale sort of a place, isn't it? Zurich, my, you've been doing well for yourself, haven't you? You invested in Apple at just the right time. We'll also fix up the truck with what we made by coming to Zurich, although the cost of it might be high here. I mean, it is Zurich. They get you for everything, you know. They've got the money to spend, and boy do they spend it. And so if you're visiting in Zurich, you want to bring your own bottled water is all I'm saying, because $3.50 a pop is just too much. And also, the ladies of the night ain't cheap either. Our final turn into Zurich. Let's do it without breaking any more traffic laws, because I only broke one the whole time. I mean, one that they caught me on. They didn't see the UE. One criminal infraction per trip that's going to be my max. It's the new challenge for Tea with Pawn. Can the Ronin Pawn get through an entire episode with just one death? It's not homicide if you didn't mean to do it. Thing is, they're pretty sure that I did mean to do it, because, I mean, look at how I'm driving. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Why did you stop? You shouldn't have stopped. I'm just cutting you off now. Are you a nice person? Do those still exist? Who's making nice people? Oh, wow, I swung this one wide. By wide, I mean right into that post. Come on, come on. Yeah! Yeah, baby! I might, you know, in the real world, I probably wouldn't have had any mirrors left, but I made it. Pull her around back, drop her off, and it'll be a successful Tea with Pawn. Depending on the comedic content herein. That's how we judge these things. Not the driving. Certainly not. Ease this in, alright, and we'll just try to keep all the wood on the trailer, which, you know, it's not something that I've been extremely successful at in the past. Few people have lost limbs while I've been parking logs before, but I think that we did it! We did it! And all my logs made it to the right place, right down into the turlet. Right with all of my content. What have I gone up a level? Oh, no. Man, so close. So close. What is it, 31? Needed 31 more points and we would have been another level. I'm just an enthusiast. When am I ever going to be like a pro MLG gamer? Ugh, every good drive ends with a burp. We made it! Tea with Pawn. I am the Ronin Pawn. I want to thank all of my Patreon contributors, who, starting with the new ones, are J.A. Duffman, Shadow528, Christopher W. Kunkel, Andy Plater, Plator, Benjamin Jabin, Captain Course, Tommy Eklund, maybe that was a Jabin, Kenneth, White Wolf Benzie, Kurt David Gunlock, Jonathan Dawson, Johnny Wolf, BLSP, Black Death, Argilo 13, Peter Taylor, Carlos Pereira, Espanosa, Rex Skates, and Ronin Pawn is a do head. Thank you all for your contributions. Thanks for coming with me on Tea with Pawn. Thanks for waiting for me to go to work and come home and have some lasagna and then, you know, sort of sit here and scratch myself for a little while and think about what I was going to say and then get the recording going, transfer some files over, say some things on Twitter. Thanks for all that. See you next time. Pawn! Still sitting here. Let's drink some tea, everybody. We forgot to do that earlier. Who put Absolute in my tea glass? Thank you, whoever it was.